Hey Books, welcome in to our Capricorn-Aquarius astrology tarot reading for November 2025. I thank you guys so much for tuning into this message. And as always, and on every video, I'm going to let you know I very much so appreciate your love and support by being on this side of the channel. It really means a lot, and it definitely goes a long way, so thank you guys. I was getting a message in my meditation for you here. It's very, very important here, Capricorn Aquarius, for you to bathe yourself, shower yourself in loving affirmations, okay? You are also in the realm of this Chiron retrograde, and it seems like there have been words that have been said to you that maybe cut deeper than you were willing to acknowledge or than you knew. This feels like something that was internalized here, Capricorn Aquarius, that you've been operating from, like that's been a part of your operating system in your mental space for a very long time, okay? And it feels like it's finally ready to deprogram. Like, it's kind of funny, like there's something significant about like computers, or computer science could be significant here for you, your life path, something. But it's like, it's almost like a program you've been running has turned into a virus or turned into a bug, you know, something that's now disrupting the motherboard of your mind, right? So I think here it's just very, very important for you to know that you are loved, okay? It's important for you to love on yourself, but affirm the truth. There's also something here about perception, something you maybe again perceive to be true that might not really be true. Could be significant here, or just might be revealed to you in November, or you're ready to finally heal it, okay? It's another step, and I'm hearing another notch, another step in your journey. Another level of layers that are ready to be shed here for you when it comes to self-concept, how you look at yourself, the perception you have of you could be shifting and changing here in November too. It feels very deep, like I feel very like in the subconscious. Yeah, I can't make it up. South Node. Something about this could be tied into your South Node. Chiron in your South Node could be having some sort of aspect here in November. So pushing you to heal energy from the past. Yeah, I can't make it up. Neptune, so your South Node could be in Pisces. Yeah, like I said, so there's some aspect you could be experiencing an opposition, or I guess you could maybe look at that as a square, but opposition is giving me more like 1st and 7th house kind of a dynamic. Yin and yang kind of a vibe. Seeing the other side. Yeah. And needing to kind of nurture yourself. And again, like I said, it's something in the realm of the mind. Neptune, envision. Maybe what you envision for yourself or where you see yourself going is in direct conflict with your current reality, or something could be making it difficult for you to see something in November, okay? But it does feel like it's in the perception of self. I believe Chiron is retrograding in Pisces Aries energy, so cusp of rebirth. You could be rebirthing your identity in some sort of way. Thank you, Divine Universe. Tell me what, I can't make it up. Square, tension, root, right. Okay, so this could be in your root chakra. This could be a sense of security within the self, okay? Maybe there's a facet of your identity that you don't feel securely attached to anymore, so ready to let go of, ready to transform. And I keep hearing like self-definition, self-defined. Okay, so you could be really, again, yeah, 1st house, 7th house kind of energy with Saturn. Yeah, something about your self-concept of course, is going to always be rooted in your root chakra, but there's, again, I can't make it up, something clarifying your perception. Like I said, you might have internalized something, or might have assumed something about yourself that might not even be true. But you've been carrying it as a truth, as a sense of who you are, and it might not really be who you are. Partnership, okay? Yeah, like, simply put, it could be, well, I'm someone who's maybe not always great at relationships, or maybe I'm not meant to be in relationships, or whatever. Something you've internalized that, again, you might be gaining a lot of clarity on where that came from, why that arose in your mind or your vision of self, and if it is, again, something that is true to your nature and something you want to nurture, or something that's maybe ready to be uprooted. It's definitely maybe causing some tension. Yeah. Community, descent, invitation, right? And the sun, beautiful. Cancer and immerse at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. Your south node could be in Cancer. North node could be in Capricorn. We do have the full moon. It is another super moon coming up here at the beginning of November. I believe it peaks 4th and the 5th. So you might definitely want to make sure you tune into the upcoming full moon message that'll drop, okay? But it seems like here you are going to have an activation in your vision of self, in your spirit, in your awareness. Queen of Pentacles just flipped out the deck. Capricorn energy. Okay, yeah, you might be in that group that is healing worthiness with Chiron's retrograde. Feeling worthy. Okay. Yeah, I hear like, I'm no good. I'm no good at relationships. I'm not really good at that. And it's like, you might want to change that. I can't make that up. The 10 of Swords. Sun in Gemini. 3 of Swords. Yeah, let's just get this whole row out. Okay. Sending you big hugs here, Capricorn-Aquarius, because it does seem like this self-awareness you're stepping into, it's going to rock you a little bit, and not in a way of like, oh, I'm off, you know, I'm unstable and all of that. No, but like, it's going to hit deep. It's going to hit the core of you a little deep. So if you got to cry, make sure you're letting that tears out. If you got to be mad, be mad. Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups. Yeah. Empress in reverse, falling here on the 3 of Swords. Okay. Maybe this is, I always attract the same kind of person. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. And you might only be doing that because you're saying that you do. It could be as simple as that with the Knight of Swords. You got to be mindful of your thoughts and your communication, because that will mold and shape your perception of what's happening around you. It's all about how you frame it. 8 of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. This is going to be a month of you focusing on yourself. Loving on yourself, reclaiming that Ace of Cups energy, receiving that Ace of Cups from the divine. And again, some of y'all maybe have just been hyper work focused, and the divine might be trying to hand you a partnership, usher you into some sort of connection, relationship, contract, take it as it resonates. But you're too tunnel vision here on the Pentacle, or that was once how you approached your day-to-day life. Something about Virgo energy is significant here, or the 6th house. 3 of Cups with the Tower and the 10 of Wands. Exactly. You know what I would say? You might be overdue for some fun in the sun. Capricorn Aquarius, you might need to take like a vacay or a break if you can. I understand today's climate. But if that's available to you, if that's at all something that you can manage, I would do it. You need a reset. You need a reset, and you need some time to maybe catch up with yourself, is what I'm hearing. You need some time to catch up with yourself. The Sun, the Queen of Cups. Yeah. The sun could be a really big source of nurturing for you. So I don't know if you live where it's sunny, or Need to go somewhere sunny. It's going to activate some sort of healing for you with this 7 of Cups. And or if it's sunny where you're at, go get out in that sun. Or just spend some time outside. Page of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Like I said, I think you've been focused on the material world maybe a little too much. It's time to let your mind wander and imagine and kind of activate that Aquarian energy. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. Ooh, every time, hold on. Okay, we'll scoot this down. Every time I want to have my window open, here comes somebody doing their yard. So I hope that noise doesn't bother too many of y'all, but I think it's just distracting more for me. But we're gonna focus in. I think that some fun in the sun is overdue, some relaxation, recuperation. Okay, you might be having a breakup here with the Empress in reverse under partnership. Okay, or you might be finally ready to heal from some sort of past breakup. We did see South Node pop out earlier. Or again, this could just be healing. I'm hearing remembered energies. So this could be energy that's just kind of stored in your DNA, in your body, when it comes to relationships with imbalanced feminine energy, regardless of your gender, okay? Because keep in mind, the Empress of reverse energy can absolutely show up in a man, okay? Keep that in mind. Yeah, that spirit's like, that's the absolute truth. Ace of Swords with the 7 of Wands. Yeah, I think that Saturn has maybe had you hanging upside down here with the Hangman. And although that might have been frustrating, it definitely was protecting and guarding you from something, you being unable to take action in a certain direction. Okay. You could be feeling like a why is this happening to me kind of a vibe. And that's again Saturn with the Hangman and the 7 of Wands. It's to guard and protect you, or to again assist you with something, get you to see something, get you to look beyond this Empress in reverse energy. 7 of Cups with the Sun. I can't make it up. And the Hierophant, right? Get you to see something for what it truly is. Yeah, 6 of Swords. It's almost like you might be too close to something here, Capricorn-Aquarius, to really see it. Too enmeshed in it, too entangled in it, too involved. So you might need to do a little bit of detaching and or again separating yourself from something. Taking the time to rest, I just heard. 4 of Wands. Right. And the Emperor. Okay. Okay. And that 9 of Cups with Clarify. I think you're starting to see what really makes you happy. And again, and when I say that, you might be like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, even with the sun kind of closing out your first row of oracles. You might be starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel here in November. That gives you a little bit of a refresh, a newness, kind of a rejuvenated feeling in your soul or your spirit, mainly your spirit with the sun out here twice. That might help you move on from some sort of 4 of Wands energy, or you might be surprised at how quickly you move on from something from your past. Yeah. And that might confirm that it was really the way you were perceiving something, your perception, that was keeping you tied to your South Node. Okay, Queen of Swords kind of coming out a bit challenged here. Maybe this is you finding your voice. 2 of Swords, right? Or finally identifying that voice within. Where was that coming from? So again, if this has been a lot of healing work or a journey of healing around your identity, around who you are, your self-worth, self-love, kind of your view of self, if you've been doing a lot of that work, I think what you're going to find in November is your voice, or the words to say, again, or identify the voice that's been kind of keeping that perception alive around who you are or who you used to be. I don't know, with the South Node energy, like maybe you've grown, maybe you've developed, and it's hard to shake some sort of identity or perception of who you are in the eyes of a community or others. Yeah, commune at the bottom. Ooh, yeah, throat chakra could be very active here. Or might need some rest. Enchantment and surrender. Yeah. Breakthrough. I can't make it up. Yeah, death. Right. Once you have this breakthrough in your vision of who you are, or what you've been holding on to as a perception of self, or how you've been moving based off the perception of others, I think that it is going to be, I kind of want to say drastic change for you here, Capricorn-Aquarius, because you're ready to let something go that you've been maybe holding on to subconsciously. And again, this is the beauty of Scorpio season, all the plutonic energy we have going on. It's a beautiful time to really gather all the wisdom, everything that was available for you to learn from those past situations, and start integrating it. And it's like, now that you know, now that you have this Ace of Swords kind of an energy, this clarity, you might be more accepting or ready of what you have to let go of, okay? So again, I want to keep this vague because it seems like there could be a lot of letting go that needs to happen, again, when it comes to your vision and perception of who you are. And hopefully your higher self is cluing you into what that really is. Yeah, I can't make it up. It's ancient memory. It's something stored in your DNA. It might not necessarily even be tied to anything that you've experienced in this lifetime. Okay, retreat. But what is important for you is to find that step away. Okay, find that detachment a little bit to help you see something clearer, to help understand the why a little bit more. Why is this happening? Why are you, I want to say, facing this tension or these challenges? Why is this opposition here, right? What's the resistance teaching you and trying to tell you? Yeah, I think there's so much to interpret from what's happening in your world right now, Capricorn Aquarius, that you, again, might be a little too close to be able to see it. So taking a step back, or taking a higher point of view, or removing the personal energy of it all, could really help you step into some sort of, again, clarity that's needed. Get you to see something for, again, what it truly is, or what it always has been. Commune. Yeah. Back out here. The Sun and Pluto. Grace. Yeah. Grace is a big part of this season, which I always love to see and feel, because it's that moment where you let go of having to, maybe that's that Virgo energy. You let go, oh, Virgo is in the South Node right now. Okay. You let go of having to have everything be a certain way. You let go of the control. Maybe that's a big part of this. Trying to control everything could have created this energy. So your best bet is to surrender. And let what needs to fall away, wither, let that wither. Again, gather the wisdom, whatever remains. Understand that you are learning, right? and take the time to almost like retreat into yourself a little bit, like self-reflection here. Capricorn Aquarius can go a really, really long way. Offering, yeah, that's what's maybe this tension is offering you, a moment to take a step back so that you can reclaim some sort of purpose and inner peace. Okay, can I get one more? Or a few more here? Thank you. Foresight, yeah. Because I think if you are able to do that detachment, okay, from whatever's going on here, Capricorn Aquarius, you're going to be able to prepare yourself for what's to come. Get in the right mindset for what's to come. So something's coming in. I'm seeing the 3 of Wands in my mind's eye. Yeah. Or understand, again, why some sort of tension is here, what it's trying to teach you, where it stems from. Maybe some of you are having to review your surroundings. Okay, rebirth in reverse. Or who you are in partnership with, or like, yeah, for some of y'all, it's like an active relationship that might be the source of this tension. Others of y'all, it's a past relationship that's still creating tension because, again, of your perception of what that relationship was, what it was all about, why it happened. Yeah, you might have some dreams clarifying this. I would definitely pay attention, if you are a dreamer, to what you're dreaming about, how you feel in your dreams. Keeping a dream journal can do a world of wonders when it comes to connecting with your intuition and your reality. Okay? But again, this journey energy. I think the most important thing you can remember right now throughout the month of November, Capricorn Aquarius, is that you are on a journey. If you're waking up and being blessed with life and breath in your body every day, or this day, right? Because we don't know what tomorrow holds, right? But it's like kind of getting into that present moment of being grateful for the now. And if tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes, however tomorrow happens, just being grateful for it. And I know for whatever this tension is, it could be very hard to find gratitude, but you have the power to shift your perception. You have the power to shape your reality. So what you go through doesn't have to hold the same meaning for everybody, right? Like, you can go through something and someone can go through that same thing, but y'all could look at it differently, embrace that journey differently. It can affect y'all differently. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, thank you, Divine, you might be absorbing the perception of others, and that's something you're going to have to be very mindful of. You are in control of your perception. What some look at as an obstacle could be a simple bump in the road for you, or you know what I mean? Like, there's something about that augmentation of reality of what's going on. Like, maybe don't blow something up bigger than it needs to be. Don't allow people to blow something up bigger than it necessarily needs to be, if it's not something that brings inner peace or alignment for you. So you could be having people making a big deal out of something, and you're just kind of like trying to stay calm and trying to stay grounded, which I think is the best thing for you, because what's important here is for you to have that breakthrough around, again, why is this tension happening? This could be a reoccurring thing. So you might be closing out cycles with repetitive energy. The same energy, the same situations, or the same conflicts showing up in different aspects of life, or through different connections and partnerships. So it's not necessarily those partnerships, it's the energy that keeps showing up that you need to address. Okay. And with the rebirth in reverse falling under death, it seems like something has to come to a permanent close. That's what I mean. It's like you might be trying to figure out how to close out cycles that you're ready to not repeat. And it seems like you're getting some help and assistance with that. Because it does feel just like a lot of clarity coming through so that you can have the right perception, the right awareness to close those doors and shut off those cycles, okay? Like, again, Magician at the bottom. You are the manifester of the reality. Your perception, the color you put on it, the meaning you put on it is what will be. Okay? Alrighty, my loves, we're going to leave it there. I really do hope that this serves you well throughout the month of November and maybe even beyond it. I thank you guys for letting me know what connected with you, what resonated with you in the comments down below. And as always, I'm grateful that you're here. Make sure you check out the members board. We'll have a couple updates coming soon as we begin November. And I hope everyone has a safe night if you're going out for the holiday tonight. Be safe, right? Keep your head on a swivel. Stay alert, stay aware. All right. A lot of people like to do crazy things tonight. So just protect yourself, cover yourself as you need to, but also have fun. All right. And I love you very much. And I thank y'all again. And I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.